really bad. It's really bad.
Do we know who the person is that got stabbed in the neck?
Yeah, his name's Adam Brown. He's a nurse practitioner here.
You're all right, man. Okay, we're taking good care of you.
Treating a psychotic patient can easily go south, most times without warning.
You're under arrest for battering a healthcare worker and for photographing a healthcare worker.
And in most cases, it gets so bad that the cops have to step in before things go from bad to worse.
What's up? You lying, huh? Yep. Where you going? I'll guarantee you, y'all let me go right now. Knock him out. I'll knock him out right now.
Here are several intense moments when cops have had to save nurses from psychotic patients. Starting with the moment officers arrested a repeat offender who took unwanted, inappropriate touching to a whole new low with his nurse.
He just approached me like he was gonna grab it, and he grabbed my breasts and then like bear hugged me and tried to pull my pants down and throw me on his bed.
I had urges.
Okay, so you can't blame the state for that.
So you grabbed her breast, and then what happened?
The guards came in.
Okay.
I squeezed somebody. This was like 20 years ago.
How?
Officers had little time to react after multiple frantic calls came in about a patient targeting helpless nurses inside a hospital. When officers arrived shortly after, they immediately approached the primary victim to piece together what had happened.
Hi.
Hello. What
Nothing. I was down here helping a coworker, and I went to go give medication, and I had his medication in my hand, and he just approached me like he was gonna grab it, and he grabbed my breasts and then like bear hugged me and tried to pull my pants down and throw me on his bed. So, you know, he admitted after that to my other coworker that, you know, well, where else is he gonna have fun, or who's he gonna have fun with, unless it's, I guess, with one of the nurses. So.
Okay. Would you be able to get a face sheet for him?
Yep, it's here.
Alright, Jim. Two questions for you. He brought you to the ground?
No, he tried to bring me to the bed, but I obviously...
How?
When he bear hugged me,
Okay.
he tried to like move me to the
Move
bed.
you a little bit?
Yeah, like to the bed while
Were you
trying
in
to
the
pull me.
room
Yes.
initially with the meds?
Yes.
Alright. So he bear hugged you and tried to bring you to the bed.
Mhm.
Did you get on the bed?
Nope.
Didn't get that far.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And then, after you got him off of you...
I didn't get him off of me, actually.
Okay.
A coworker did.
Okay, who's that?
Adrian, he's a CNA here.
Was that the guy that...
He's Adrian! I don't know if he was right there.
This one, right?
Yeah, him.
I'm just getting his info.
Yeah. So what happened?
So I was walking a hallway, trying to give somebody like a base, and then because I passed that room and I heard her screaming.
Okay.
So I went to the room and separate them because he was hugging the nurse. And
From what you saw, he was hugging her?
He was hugging her.
And was he on the bed, or where was he?
They were like in by the door.
There by the door? Just standing there?
Standing there.
He was holding her?
Holding her real tight, yeah.
And she was just screaming, and then you were able to pull him off? Mm-hmm. What'd you do with him? Just put him up back on the bed?
No, I was just like pushing him back.
Okay, was he saying anything, or?
No.
Just holding her, she's screaming, you rip him off, put him on the bed, then she called us.
Okay. Yeah. And I stayed in him after that.
What's that?
I stayed at him for after that.
You stayed in his room with him? And was he saying anything, or?
I mean, like, he was saying, like, he's human too, and he's alone.
He's human and he's alone, that's all? Okay. Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
After confirming the story, the officers went back to the nurse, hoping to uncover more key details before coming face to face with the suspect.
I heard her screaming.
He got him off of her. He got him off of you. And then did he say anything after that?
No, he didn't say anything to me even when I walked in there. I just said, Mr. Tabor, I have your meds. And he just walked to me like he was going to grab him, and he just grabbed me, actually.
So he just kind of bear hugged you?
He grabbed me by my breast.
Right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he grabbed me by my breast. Then he went to bear, because now he's on top of me, and then he just went to go bear hug me and started trying to pull my pants down and bringing me towards the bed. But I kind of did like a Because by the time he got there, I turned around like with my back up against or facing the door. And when he came in, he separated him like, what's wrong? What are you doing?
Okay. And then you obviously...
Yeah, I left immediately, yeah, because I was going to...
Right, obviously.
Yeah.
So what are you looking to have done? Like, are you looking to have him charged, or are you looking to just have him go to
He needs to be tested out. I'm just saying this because, like, okay, it happened to me, and I was able to, like, kind of, like,
Right,
scream
no,
for
I
help.
get it.
But anybody else, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if his meds need to be adjusted or what's going on with him, but, like...
So the reason I ask you that is, regardless, the whole thing's going to be documented.
Right.
But I don't want to, like, I'm sorry. I don't want to go and look into charging him if you just want to get him help with his medic. You know what I mean? I want to do whatever you want done.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like charging him because that's unacceptable.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. And you already called Jem for a transport firm, right?
No, that's what we have to get on right now.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Okay. All right. What's his name? He doesn't have any mental disorders, does he? Like schizo, but like...
Like, to say he's, like always talking to people and hearing voices? No. I've been his nurse.
I'm saying, like, he's mentally competent. Right?
Yes.
That was more or less my question. All right.
The officer had gathered enough to proceed and was ready to confront the suspect and hear his version of events, not knowing several discoveries were waiting just around the corner.
You mind if I turn this light on?
Yes.
Didn't think it was going to go on. How you doing, sir?
Alright.
I'm Officer Lightbody. This is Officer Scatoro, Officer Burton. What, why are we here?
Well, I'm a Megan.
You're on Megan's Law? Okay.
I couldn't take the elderly anymore. It just broke my heart. They wanted, the whole place is just like breaking my heart.
This place?
Yeah. The elderly, everything about this place. I was upstairs, they bring me down here, and I had all my privileges, but at the same time, I feel I have evil thoughts.
What do you mean by that?
Taking my meds. I take my meds.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta watch my evil thoughts.
What kind of thoughts you having?
Basically, that I should have a girlfriend.
That you shouldn't have a girlfriend. Alright, what's evil about that?
That you should?
Yeah.
Why is that evil?
Because it makes it sound like this.
Okay.
They were going to continue to blame me for problems with the state.
What happened today? Why did you get called here today?
Well, basically, the nurse came in for her medication, and she did not knock. She just opens the door up.
Okay.
And, basically, I just squeezed it. Boom, oil.
Squeeze what?
Okay.
You just grabbed your boob?
Yeah.
Okay. For what reason?
Because I was all alone, and there's no answer to this question. He just goes on and on. The state is so into the idea that I'm a criminal, and I can't better myself any other way.
What's the state have to do with you grabbing another female's boob?
I had urges.
Okay, so you can't blame the state for that. Alright, that's you. That's your urge. Okay.
So you grabbed her breast, and then what happened?
The guards came in.
Okay. Did you, like, bear hug her at all?
Well, going like that.
Uh-huh.
My other arm went up. She was slapping me.
Your other arm went like around her neck? Like back? Not around her neck, but like this?
Can I give her a hug or around the shoulder?
Okay. And then did you give her pants a tug at all a little bit? No? Okay.
I don't know what they want to do about me. I was scared of heights. And
You don't have to tell me. I mean, I could find out anyway, but why are you on Megan's Law?
basically for the same problem when I was in the meeting, I squeezed somebody.
When you were in the what?
When I was in the AA meeting.
Okay.
I squeezed somebody. This was like 20 years ago.
How old was that person?
I guess around 19, 20.
Okay. So that really wouldn't put you on Megan's Law.
Yeah, I don't think you'd register Megan's Law for grabbing an adult's breast. What, did he punch the staff?
Mm-hmm.
I just get so frustrated at the idea that I have to do nothing but eat and sleep.
I gotcha.
I understand the frustration. That doesn't mean you can grab someone's dress. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, let me see. We gotta talk to the nurse now and see what they want to do.
Before long, more questions began to uncover details about the suspect and a dark past that was never meant to come to light.
You obviously know that your actions are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this world today, I don't think I can handle this alone.
Okay.
I'm after actually Greystone.
Where's that at?
Marston.
You know, how long you been here?
About a year.
1 year? Have you had
I've been, I was up north for 6 months.
Do you have any incidents there? You be honest with me, now's the time to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened?
They sent me in with an elderly patient. He was constantly urinating.
A male or female?
This was a male.
Okay.
And constantly vomiting up, smelling the place up. Basically, the feces all over the place. I couldn't take the feces thing.
I mean, between you and another female. Have you ever had any incidents besides?
No, this is with a male. I see you said.
Was it a or was it sexual? Okay. I was saying, do you have any other sexual contacts with females in your life besides now and then what you claim got you on Megan's Law?
No, 20 years ago.
Yeah. Nothing since you've been here?
Nothing.
The first time? Okay. Alright. Just give us a minute, alright?
Yeah.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
Here's the deal, bud. You agree you should probably go talk to someone at the hospital, correct? About these urges you're having and...
I need a counselor.
Right. So this is what we're going to do for you. We're going to give you a ride to the hospital. I mean an ambulance.
Which one? Community?
Yeah, that's the one we have to bring you to. All right?
I only have a camera in there, the camera to walk him bullet.
I don't know any of that. Maybe. You could ask him when you get there. So we're going to have an ambulance come and bring you. One of these fine gentlemen are just going to hang out with you while on your way up there. Is that cool? Sound good? All right.
Where's, the nurse?
Where's who?
Where's the nurse?
I'm going to go talk to her.
Alright.
You can tell him if you want.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going anywhere. I am going to need the notes.
Yeah.
On everybody's name. Where'd she go?
Oh, let me call her.
Yeah, I just want to give her like the, you don't have to put that on for me.
Are you running?
Yeah, I just wanted to let her know what the outcome was.
The officer had seen and heard enough. It was time for him to dance to the music that he had played himself, even if it was a tune he'd already knew by heart.
Pretty straightforward, at least. And coming cool. Are you good to walk? We're going upstairs. Alright. You ready?
You don't need anything.
Nope, nothing.
I don't have a social security card.
That's fine.
You don't need it.
You don't need it.
5'9" or 5'3", walking the patient down. They're gonna ride.
You good? You can walk good? Okay.
Careful.
Going to the elevators. He has the key?
I think so.
I thought he grabbed it.
He's holding it for us.
He done left y'all?
Yeah.
He literally said, come take the key.
I thought he saw in the elevator. I must have just shut on him.
Black out. I need counsel.
Yeah, so we're going to get you help and hopefully it helps.
I do not have to be.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Welcome. Anything, guys.
Get them all.
Now, in the event that I have to come back here, I'm gonna get transportation back.
Hospital, we'll figure something out.
I'm not sure whether.
Yeah, no, they will.
Eventually, he was charged with fourth-degree criminal contact. He pleaded not guilty, but 2 years later, he was found guilty in a superior court. He received a 120-day jail sentence that was suspended, along with 2 years of probation, and was ordered to pay about $150 in fines and fees. The last patient was awful, but he seemed tame compared to the next, who actually threatened to open fire on everyone if he didn't get treated.
What's up? Man, listen, I ain't doing shit. I ain't said shit. Shoot nothing. Calm down. Put your hands on me. What's up? Cause I ain't saying nothing like that. So what's up? You lying, huh? I'm gonna catch you when you ain't got your suit on. I'm gonna beat your I don't give a Beat what?
On March the 21st, 2022, at around 2:05 p.m., an officer with the Fort Lauderdale Police Department responded to a disturbance at a doctor's office. Dispatch radioed in a disturbing update. The suspect was threatening to shoot up the place if he wasn't seen by a doctor, a strange and brave way to get the attention he needed. The only unfortunate aspect of his plan was that he was going to be getting the attention from the cops, and not the doctors and nurses that he wanted.
Nothing happened? You weren't yelling and screaming inside?
Oh, no, they're inside. Somebody inside.
You're saying there's a guy inside?
Yeah.
They said he's dressed exactly like you.
No, not him. He's inside.
Okay, hope you're not loud. Doesn't mean he can't say all that.
Like a pool.
We can't be seen without an appointment. We explained to him we used to have urgent care closed down. Everything's about appointment here. He refused to leave. He made all these crazy threats. So we just need to leave.
Okay, so you guys want home for
Yeah, that's it.
What's up?
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Man, I'm walking. Listen, I ain't said shit.
Calm down.
Put your hands on me.
Calm
I'm
down.
letting you know.
Guns on you.
I'm letting you know. Listen.
Do you have any guns on you? What are you gonna do? Don't blade your body.
Don't blade your head off me, man. What? Grab me for, man. Oh, grab me for, bro.
Sit down on the ground. Sit down on the ground right now. Sit on the ground. Sit on the ground.
200 Northwest 7th Avenue. 200 Northwest 7th Avenue.
I ain't doing none of that. Go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't saying nothing about shit. Go ahead. What's up? Go ahead. What's up? Cause I ain't saying nothing like that, so what's up? You lying, huh?
Where you going?
200 Northwest 7th Avenue. Northwest 7th Avenue. Advise on Jim.
The suspect clearly had no clue what kind of trouble he had stirred up. As he kept hopping around, more officers rushed to the hospital, hoping to nip the insanity in the bud.
Come on, let's go. Listen. Let's go. Bro. Let's say.
5-7. Second floor.
I didn't say
Step it up.
that. I said, give me your hand.
No.
Give me your other hand. Other hand. I didn't say nothing about what's here, bro. Bro, I said nothing about shooting, bro.
Be clear.
Be clear.
Hey, that's tough now, or you get.
Yes, slow down your response.
Now.
Responding to 600 on 27th Avenue. Just slow down your response. Service is in custody at this time.
Alright. Give me an ammo pump, man. I ain't saying nothing about give me an ammo pump.
Get arrested a couple.
Hey. Nah.
You have a hard time understanding what we're telling you? What is your problem?
It's me and my shooting in my face.
Relax.
Hey, don't relax, man.
Have fun.
Don't relax.
Alright, guys.
Hey, I hit my hammer. Let me hit my hammer. Let me hit my hammer.
Got it.
Stop pulling. He's alive. He's alive.
Got that pocket.
Watch
Yeah,
this.
yeah, best I could.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, we gotta check the medical grounds.
I ain't got no damn gun.
Why are you threatening
I heard Sam Stewart replaced it. I ain't got no gun.
Yeah, hold on to that. Hold on to that.
That ain't no weapon. That ain't no weapon.
Let's go.
That ain't no weapon. Nigga, don't do that, nigga.
Let's go. Walking away from me.
Hey, come on, man. Y'all already got this, bro. Why is y'all pulling away from me? Bro, what's going on, bro? I'm not doing nothing, look.
Stop pulling away from us.
Man, I'm not even doing nothing, bro. I'm not even doing nothing, bro.
During a pat-down, officers found a tiny tool tucked in his sock, something like a screwdriver. Turns out he was a convicted felon, which made even that little weapon a serious red flag.
See how they roughed me up now? I'm not even doing shit. I'm trying to, I need my pump, man.
I got it in my hand.
Open it up, open it up. I can't breathe, man. I cannot breathe.
We got an ambulance waiting for you outside. Come on.
Oh, man.
Stop pulling away.
Bro, I can't breathe. I'm telling you, I can't breathe.
In the ambulance.
Okay. 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 Can't breathe. I'm telling you, I can't breathe. Trying to stand up right. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Is this his? Up here and have fun. Let's go with my problem. Not walking, son of a Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
You seen that, Father?
Sit down. All the way down.
I am. I'm trying. Yeah, I got my arm. You gonna let me sit down? You got my
Put your
arm.
foot down.
Hey, fix these cuffs. Can you fix these cuffs, please? Can you please fix these cuffs?
Wait.
Seen that, Father? Yeah. Yeah. Seen that? Yeah, okay.
Cross your ankles. You want me to fix your cuffs? Cross your ankles. Cross your ankles.
Hey, listen here. Hey, y'all said good job. Now let's do this. That bad? If I beat his let me go. If I beat his let me go.
What happened to your head when you called me the first time?
What you mean? What I ain't now. I was on the floor. You punched me on the floor. What you mean? You punched me when I wasn't even doing I put my hand behind my back. You punched me. You talking about I'm fighting you? With no fight.
At no point were you trying to put your hands behind your back.
Man.
The officers had a clear sense of the type of person they were dealing with and knew that they'd need more than ordinary methods to get him off the premises.
Oh, so I was trying to fight him back?
Yes.
You a man? You supposed to be a man.
I am a man.
So why you lying? How am I finna fight two different men?
Relax.
You want to sit here with me one-on-one? Nobody want to fight him. I was on the floor with this man did this, man. I'll guarantee you, y'all let me go right now. Knock him out. I'll knock him out right now. Look at me like this here.
Hey, boss. Do me a favor, sit up. Stand up. Stand up. You need help.
I need help.
All right, man. All right.
Every bird, every dog got their day.
Hey, you need the blanket or not? You guys put the blanket?
Every dog got their day.
In the end, he was charged with resisting an officer with violence, 2 counts disorderly conduct and 3rd-degree felony aggravated assault for a separate, unrelated incident. Next up is the disturbing moment police officers encountered a psychiatric patient who attacked his doctor and left him struggling to hold on to his life.
Where's he at? Right All right, put him on handcuff. He get handcuffed.
He was seeing that patient. The patient is the guy who stabbed
The guy
this
that we
patient.
arrested.
Extremities feel cold.
The air. Come here. He getting the air for you right now. He getting the air for you right now.
On August the 24th, 2020, dispatchers in Cuyahoga County received nearly a dozen panicked calls as a terrifying situation unfolded inside Signature Medical Center in Maple Heights, Ohio. A patient had gone psycho and had decided to turn the hospital into a gladiator ring, with every medical practitioner present feeling his ungodly wrath.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Signature Health, Maple Heights.
What's going on?
3rd floor, someone just stabbed the doctor in the neck.
The staff is running around here crazy right now. It's really bad. It's really bad.
Do we know who the person is that got stabbed in the neck?
Yeah, his name's Adam Brown. He's a nurse practitioner here.
Where's the person that did the stabbing?
I don't know. I think they're looking for him right now.
He's running around trying to get in everybody's door. He's running around.
Okay, is he white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
I don't know. I can't see him.
Okay. Is he saying anything?
Oh my God. We're locked in the office. We can't. I'm too afraid to come out. I don't know what he looks like. There's blood everywhere, apparently. Please send help for him.
We are, honey. We are. We have them on their way.
Not long afterward, several officers arrived on scene, armed and cautious, because the situation felt like quicksand, where one wrong move could send everything south fast.
All right, right here. Where's the suspect? Ambulance here. No, he's on the floor. Where's he at? Right here. All right, put him on handcuff. He get handcuffed. You go. All right. Hey, just lock it. Just lock it. I got my security. Lock it. Lock it. The thing is still tight. It's tight. Just secure radio. Lock. Hey, lock it. Sorry, hang out with him. Yeah, lock it. So it won't get tighter. Lock it. Stab in the neck.
All right, he stabbed in the neck. We have the male detained.
Come on.
Guide him in.
Squad here. Oh, is this? Hang in there, buddy, okay? Hang in there.
You guys need gauze? What do you need?
No, we just right here. Just right here. Just hold calm. Hold calm.
Give me some gauze. Give me some gloves.
Spread your legs out. Spread your legs out. You okay? Is this gonna help? No, that's not gonna help. I told not to touch.
That's fine.
Yep.
You're all right, man. Okay, they're taking good care of you. 6-6 to radio.
I have literally an 8-year-old in my office right now.
Advise them he's been stabbed in the neck. Massive hemorrhaging.
Let them know.
They're trying to clog it right now.
They gotta stay in there. Tell her, knock on the door and tell her my kid said it's okay. Open up, my kid said it's okay.
You're all right, they're coming, okay? Just keep breathing. Hey, ma'am, can you escort our squad up, make sure they know where they're going?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring a couple more with you.
Okay. They coming now. Coming too. Coming too. Coming too. Coming too. Squeeze my hand. The knife is right there.
Yeah.
The knife is right there.
Wonderful. Nobody touched it, okay? I gotta get a bunch of pictures and everything.
I just put the rag on.
His extremities feel cold.
The air. Come here. He getting the air for you right now. He getting the air for you right now.
God, hurry up. Give him some air, please.
His chest. Hey guys. Hey, look, I can't have nobody right
Walk
here.
this way, guys. Walk this way.
Thank you.
Give me an armor breather.
With the situation calm enough to gather information, the officers started asking questions about how everything had escalated to that point.
So I heard my door was open. Adam came up right here in the middle of the pod. He's like,
Who's Adam?
The guy who was stabbed.
Okay.
He's like, right. And I looked at him, I was like, Adam, and he went like this really quick. And I was like,
Is he
oh
a
my
patient
God.
here?
He's a staff member. He's a he works in psychiatry.
Oh, he's a
nurse
staff
practitioner.
member?
He wasn't someone around yet.
Yeah.
He was seeing that patient. The patient is the guy who
The
stabbed
guy
this
that we
patient.
arrested.
So he's in a room like this. Stabbed Adam. Adam came out here. Adam came in my office. I'm pressing
Where did he
the
stab
pen
him at, you think?
in
In
the
his
neck.
room? In his room?
In his office, yeah.
Where's his office?
It's around the corner here. Adam came in here, and I pressed the panic button, tried to kick the doorstep out. He came in this room. He's standing here. Adam's like, no, no, no. And I'm like, grabbing the trash can, throwing it at him. Just grabbing anything I could.
The guy that has the psychological issues?
Yes. I ran out. Adam and I ran out here. He tackled us in the hallway. Adam and I fell in the hallway. Tommy came through the chair of the patient. Patient fell over, and he got up again. Tommy ran, and I'm like this against the wall, and he just kept
So the
going
suspect
after.
came in here?
Came in here. Adam was cornered in here. I don't know how Adam got out of here, but he did.
Yeah.
Then in the hallway, he started stabbing Adam again. And I'm like this. The patient looked at me like he was gonna hit me. More like in the sides. At least on top of him like this.
Did y'all get the guy that actually did it?
Yeah, he's a white guy, right?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
So when we came
In
up
my
here,
office, I heard
I got you.
real loud stomps, and they never.
Who is this kid?
He's a nurse practitioner. He's a provider.
Mr. Brown is?
Yes. Both of
But
them.
who's the kid that was with him?
I have no clue. He's a patient. We deal with psych patients.
Amid all the chaos, an officer finally asked the one question that might explain how all the trouble had started in the first place.
You guys don't have video in here, do you? In the hallway? How many times did he stab him?
Three. Well, at least I saw three.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were all neck.
The suspect was identified as 24-year-old Jason Hulse, a patient with schizophrenia who experienced paranoia and hallucinations. He had been at the facility for antipsychotic injections, but that alone didn't explain why his attacks had been focused on Adam. As Officer Vosco reviewed the evidence, he noticed something unusual about the weapon, hinting at possible premeditation.
Here's a knife, by the way. Dude, this is a big knife.
Someone said they were in the office with him?
Yeah. Oh, dude, what the is this? So, he's got it taped up.
Okay, so this wasn't something he grabs for the moment. This is something that he brought with him. Okay.
I don't know how you guys do stuff, but like in the future, especially after this, what I just saw, I would just maybe like check with security to see if they could start checking people entering the door. You would think with the probation department downstairs.
We're federal. We're federal. Why would we?
I know. But you maybe check like in the long, like down further, like check whoever the security company is. Yeah.
There's absolutely.
And honestly, after this incident, I don't think they would argue with you.
I don't know. You don't want people to think that.
Do you guys get pens?
I just talked to
Okay.
Libby. I just talked to Libby. She said shut the whole office down. Nobody.
Oh yeah, you guys can't operate.
Yeah.
Like doesn't even know right now.
No, I know. This is very traumatizing.
Something needs to happen for Anna to come back to work.
I would have like even if they have the security officer just patting people down or something like that, because he shouldn't have never been able to come in here with a knife.
Like I just like.
And people have done it before.
I mean,
too.
I want to.
Like that one lady brought a gun in here. You know?
Right. Oh, she's not.
I don't think you do that way.
Yeah, and people have to realize like it's one thing when they take their meds, but like if people have a mental episode, you know how crazy they get. We see it all the time. Yeah, I know.
Just like the client, like the look on his face. Yeah, he would. He walked by. When he walked into my office, I'm on the ground next to the door, and he looks at me, but quickly his attention averted back to Adam. It's like he had one mission in mind, and even in the hallway, he had another opportunity just to
And then security,
walk right by me and Adam's
security
like,
ended
"Get
up coming
out
up
of
here and getting him.
Rachel, save yourself.
I don't know about you, but
I was thinking this was gonna end a different way.
Yeah, I know. As I come ask him, like, where's the damn suspect at? I got the security guard doing the statement. He said when he came up there to do that knife and that, he pulled his gun out. So he dropped the knife, he dropped it.
Oh, he
dropped it.
After a short while, officers received an update on the surveillance footage, hoping it would help pinpoint what had exactly triggered everything.
You asked about who?
Nate?
Nate.
It's the man. Camera footage.
He'd be here in a minute because all I know is I heard he called me on the radio. I'm trying to like this. I'm trying to get up there, like, the elevator's moving slow, because, like, I was in the basement.
As investigators kept working the scene and piecing together witness accounts, Jason was brought into the station as they hoped to understand the motive behind his attack.
Second Italian, this is, are you Heitzer?
I pissed myself in here.
Okay. Well, let's something know. First thing first, I'm gonna, real quick, let's get some information for you, okay?
Yeah. I get a lawyer.
Huh?
Lawyer.
Yeah, I'm gonna read your rights on it and stuff, so. Alright, but I wanna make sure you understand each other's rights.
The Miranda rights?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now or make any statements? Okay. Alright. Want to make sure.
You guys see you give me a change of clothes?
Yeah, the jail's gonna work on that.
Even though Jason refused to talk to detectives, the surveillance footage told the story on its own. And now a clip showing that none of his strikes were random. He knew exactly who and what he was aiming for. In the end, 23-year-old Jason Hollis was charged with attempted murder and 2 counts of felonious assault, with his bond set at $250,000. Jason initially pleaded not guilty, but later admitted to attempted murder in October 2024, claiming medication issues and memory loss. He was sentenced to 11 to 16 and a half years, with other charges dropped. So far, we've seen psychotic patients go crazy, but they had nothing on 63-year-old Claudia, who turned a routine hospital visit into a full-blown felony. Maybe a different type of hospital was what she really needed.
Ma'am,
Just a second.
I'm not going to continue doing this. You've been asked to leave. You need to go.
What are you saying? You're saying I'm trespassing? You're saying I'm...
You're under arrest. Stop.
Ma'am, don't resist us, okay?
Put your hands behind your back.
Suddenly...
Put your hands behind your back.
On May the 5th, 2020, just after 3 in the afternoon, police officers rushed to a hospital after multiple reports of a disorderly woman. She had started by complaining about delays in her son's test results. Still, things quickly escalated when a nurse asked her to follow COVID-19 protocols and wait outside, prompting her to assault the nurse.
My son is with the doctor sitting inside. I told them that after he's seen the doctor, I need to talk to her. My son is only 18 years old.
Okay.
And he has a lot of issues, at least 3 different issues. So I told him because he's a kid, he had no idea how to talk to a doctor. So I thought after he sees him, I'd like to talk to the doctor about whatever information he can miss.
Okay.
And so they say I couldn't stay here and I have to leave.
Okay.
And I said, oh, I don't care. I know I can that. This is I perfectly know that I don't want to. I don't need to be with the dog. I know I can. I just want to see him after he can go to her. 6 feet away, 10 feet away, 20 feet away. But I need to talk because my husband is, my son is very young and I need to go to over his issues.
I don't know if you're aware, but the doctor's not legally allowed to discuss any of his medical issues with you because he's an adult.
He's Darwin has done permission for him to discuss with me.
But the doctor doesn't have to, is what I'm trying to tell you.
She knows me for years. So she knows.
You understand that the rules are different right now because of the virus and that they don't want people in the building unnecessarily. That's the reason for the...
That's totally different. They told me to wait here and I'm waiting here. And until they start giving help for this because this thing keeps sliding, but I keep putting it down. So there are two things. I'm not insisting to see the doctor there with my husband, and I'm just keeping the guideline that they say to stay outside and wait until the doctor is out.
Right, but you're not a patient and they have asked you to leave the property. Is that correct? Well, that really is beside the point. If you're not being treated, no, it is beside the point.
And you're not citing any law, you know?
It's called trespassing. If you've been asked to leave, it's trespassing. You're a customer here, essentially. You're not a member. You don't pay dues. You don't have any right. No, stop.
I paid $1,700
Stop.
for this.
That is a customer. Don't talk over me. You're gonna have a big problem if you keep talking over me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really? So
You're gonna go to jail for trespassing. No, I'm the law enforcement. And when you trespass, you need to walk outside. Ma'am, yes, you can. Sue them, that's fine, but today you have to leave. Leave. You need to leave. You're being asked now, lawfully, to leave the property.
No sane, healthy person wanted to linger in a hospital during a pandemic, but not this Karen. She knew exactly what she wanted, even if it wasn't at all what she needed.
Come on. Call your lawyer outside or you're going to go to jail for trespassing.
I'm not trespassing.
You are trespassing. You've been asked to leave. You're refusing to leave.
Ask the doctor.
The security here has asked you to leave.
Is the doctor the one who decided?
No.
You
need to leave.
It is the doctor who decided if he's seeing me.
Come on, get up.
It's the doctor who sees
Get up and go outside. You're going to go to jail for trespassing.
I'm going to go to jail now?
If you keep it up, you're going to.
Okay, I'm going. Okay, hold on.
Outside.
Just a second.
Ma'am.
Just a second.
I'm not going to continue doing this. That you've been asked to leave, you need to go.
What are you saying? Say again.
Your son is not a minor.
Ma'am.
He asked you not to come in. You told him he was
Yeah,
a minor.
but I asked you.
Ma'am.
He asked you to put a
I
mask
asked
on.
you
Ma'am.
to see with the
Come
doctor
on.
after.
Let's go.
And you're saying I'm trespassing. You're saying I'm.
You're under arrest. Stop. Stop resisting. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground and stop. Stop. Get on the ground now.
You.
Get on the ground.
You daughter, you bad, you bad. You're very painful.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. On the ground. Stop resisting me. Don't bite me.
You need backup, sir?
I got one on the way.
Okay.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Ma'am, don't resist us, okay?
Stop.
Ma'am.
She's been trying to bite me.
I'm not trying to bite you. You liar. Did I bite you? You do that liar.
Ma'am. Just put your arm behind your back.
She wants me to help you.
She clearly needed a doctor, but the regular hospital wasn't equipped for her type. And watching her behavior, the officers knew that they had to tread carefully because if anything, this woman was unpredictable.
Can you just breathe, man? Relax.
You and your family die like dogs.
Okay.
You are all the same.
Want some hand sanitizer?
You know anything about law?
I'm rolling still.
You may have all your policy. The law is under that.
Soon enough, she showed just how unpredictable she was, leading to another showdown. But the officers were wiser this time.
Put your hands behind your back.
Suddenly.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, Claudia, will you come out, please? I'm gonna have to hold your arm when we walk, okay? Okay? Who was it?
Her husband.
Take a message. I'm gonna sit on this bed, okay?
You guys have any information for me for her?
I got her DL. It's just in the car.
Okay, no problem.
Claudia, are you gonna give him your name? Can you swing your feet? Claudia, I'm gonna take one handcuff off, okay? But I have to handcuff you to this bed.
Claudia, what's your birthday?
In order for them to treat you, they have to know who you are, okay? So please cooperate with them.
Can you see something with my hands on my face?
No, I just need.
Okay, then you can.
You have a driver's license outside?
Yes, I can get you, yeah.
Eventually, she was charged with resisting arrest with violence, trespassing, and battery on a police officer. Claudia was a handful, just like the next man who matched her energy by assaulting nurses before sprinting home as if his house were a law-free haven.
You need to step outside for me.
Why?
Because you're under arrest. Do you want to get another charge?
Okay, don't take my phone, okay? What you guys doing? Well, you don't want to hear my side.
I did. I listened to it.
On October the 2nd, 2013, just a few hours before midnight, police officers were called to a hospital after a man assaulted a nurse, losing it when he was denied access to see his wife. After reviewing the clinic's security footage, officers traced him back to his home, ready to show him that actions had consequences.
Hello, Richard. Hey, Richard, we got 3 police officers here.
Yeah, I work for the Stewart Police Department.
Okay.
I was called to the hospital over at ER North where your wife is.
Yes.
Do you want to tell me a little about what's going on? I know you called into our dispatch and you said that.
Forbes or something. You're Forbes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Good, I'll talk to you. I was in the hospital. My wife said they'd be 10 minutes. We took her there. She was diagnosed with cancer. Had cancer surgery last week. Was up to see a doctor in Orlando this morning. Came home, she was nauseous. We went down to the emergency room because she was puking her guts out. And they said 10 minutes, you go back to see her. 2 hours after I'm sitting there, I said, can I please know what's going on? And they said, no, you're not allowed back there. I said, I need to know what's going on. Finally, a nurse came out, and I said, can you please tell me what's going on with my wife? Okay. She said, no, you're not allowed back there. I said, I need to talk to somebody that can give me what's going on with my wife. Okay. My wife is in a hospital. I'm her husband. Do I have the right to know? It's a yes or no question.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Well, what they told me is that
I'm asking you a question. Do I have a right to know what's wrong with my wife?
Well, I was answering your question.
Okay, you're saying what they told you. So,
so the answer is the answer. I'm trying to be cordial with you here.
Okay, you can be cordial.
The answer is no. And the reason is your wife didn't want you back there. And if the patient doesn't want you back there, you're not allowed to go back there.
And that's what they're telling you?
That's what they're telling me.
Okay. Well, that's a lie. We've been married for 40 years, so my wife's not telling you that. Maybe she's calling. And that's it.
Okay.
Hey, Nick. Hey, Pops. Hey, I got the cops here. They're trying to say my wife didn't want me back there for some reason. Yeah, that's what they're trying to tell me, sitting here at the front door. But the 3 of them, by the way, are major criminal.
No one said that.
But the, yeah, Doc.
Who's this?
Nick is his son-in-law.
Okay. Hey, can I help you with something, sir?
Yeah, I'm that gentleman's son-in-law. We're on vacation, so we're out in California, just trying to understand what's going on. Is he allowed back at the hospital?
No, he's going to be trespassed from the hospital, so he won't be allowed to go there unless it's for some sort of medical emergency.
Okay, so you guys do not want him there. Okay, just wanted to make that. I just wanted to make sure that's clear on our end.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Nick. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. So, the lady that says I can't tell you what's going on, I took her picture. You can't take my picture. And the guy with a gun tried to come at me with his gun. And you have videos of this whole thing.
And I already watched all of it.
Okay, so you know these guys are coming after me, and they blocked the door and wouldn't let me leave the hospital.
No, it's not what happened.
It was.
I watched the video.
I videoed it. I've got videos of it too, okay?
Of the surveillance camera?
No, of what happened.
Okay. I just watched on the surveillance camera.
The guy with his gun wouldn't let me out the door, so I got out of the door. Him and 3 or 4 other people tried to follow me in my car and said, we're going to call the cops. I said, let's call the cops. You guys are screwed up. You can't forbid me to see my wife.
Okay.
Which is ridiculous, okay? So it is ridiculous. And I talked to another guy that was down there, one of the guys with the hospital liaison committee. He said they wouldn't let him in, and they escorted him out too. An elderly guy, super nice.
Okay.
Because of what? Who knows? The North Hospital has some issues, I guess, according to multiple people. So I do not want my wife operated in this hospital.
Okay.
I do want an answer of what's going on with her down there.
The officers had seen it all and came for one thing, to take him in. But he clearly had other sinister plans. Plans the officers weren't about to tolerate.
If she is okay with being operated at that hospital, how do you have the right to tell her where she can or can't be
Because
operated?
I'm her cigarette.
Okay.
Surrogate. I have
Can you step outside for me?
No, I'm not stepping outside.
All right. Well, you need to step outside for me.
Why?
Because you're under arrest.
For what?
You're under arrest for... Sir.
You guys are gonna have... Let me just get this on video if you're gonna arrest me.
Relax. Relax. Do you want to get another charge? Do you want to get another charge?
Okay, don't take my phone, okay? What you guys doing? I was so pee, I got a piss.
No, I can wait.
Oh my God.
You're under arrest for battering a healthcare worker and for photographing a healthcare worker.
Okay. Now I have
10:15, Stuart.
Thank you. This is really cool.
Want to get another charge?
For what?
Are you trying to do?
I'm standing here. I wanted to see if he locked the door.
You're tensing up against me.
I wanted to see if he was locking the door to my house. He's locking it.
All right, let's
Is there
just...
something wrong with that?
Around this way, I guess.
Oh my gosh. You go in cahoots with a hospital?
No. I know you already asked you any weapons on you, anything sharp on you, going to stick me, poke me, hurt me?
No.
Okay.
All right, my wallet. I'm going to call into you and you're coming here.
I was already coming.
Well, you don't want to hear my side.
I did. I listened to it.
Can you loosen these? Because it's hurting me like crazy, okay?
Okay.
Got a torn rotator.
I understand, but you didn't give us a lot of choice when you started to tense up.
I'm sorry, okay? I'll relax. It's just been my wife's in the hospital. They're telling me she's got all kinds of crap, and they won't tell me what's wrong with her. There you go. I'm not doing anything. I'm standing right here, guys.
It's policy.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and sit inside.
Okay, this one's stuck. Okay.
But dude, it's not perfect.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, God.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Okay.
That hurts like
You'll be
crazy.
okay.
It wasn't hard to get him out of the house, but that didn't mean he'd turned a new leaf. Something he proved loud and clear on the ride back to jail.
Just so you're aware, like I told you before, you're being trespassed from Cleveland Clinic ER North, so you will not be able to go there unless it's for some sort of medical... I'm relaying to you information that the security staff wanted me to tell you. It's their decision to trespass you. Let me finish explaining. Let me finish explaining. You're going to be trespassed from there for 1 year. If you go back there within 1 year's time, yes, you would be that location. Go ahead.
Those guys were pushing me and coming after me. Can I charge them?
No, I watched the video, sir.
Well, they got in my way and won't let me out the door.
No, that's not how it occurred.
Exactly what happened. Against the law to take a picture.
Yes, it's against the law to take a picture of a healthcare worker.
And that's anywhere and everywhere?
What's your definition of anywhere and everywhere? In the state of Florida?
Where is it against the law to take a picture of somebody?
I said a healthcare worker.
In the end, he was charged with resisting arrest and battery on a healthcare aide.